Oh yes, I think that many people may agree with me that when Latino students, and I think any other student for that matter, hear the words higher education, the first thing that comes into our minds is the economic constraints and financial difficulty. Well, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Fernando Rayas, and I am a senior student here at Governors State University. And actually, I am 2 trimesters away to graduate to get my bachelor's degree. And fortunately, I have made it this far based on scholarships. And following is a list of scholarships that I have earned in the last 2 years. So the scholarships that I have earned, and the first one is Guadalupe A. Reyes 2008 Fiesta del Sol Scholarship. Here at Governors State University, I got Latino Achievement. Um, in Guadalupe Reyes 2007, again, Dr. Juan Andrade Jr. Scholarship for Young Hispanic Leaders. I got that one too. Olga H. Butch Memorial Scholarship, Community Honors Scholarship, Phyllis Benson Hub Scholarship, and the first one that I got was the Ferris Waste Management. Since I know that for people, students like me, scholarships are quite essential, I will spend some minutes today talking to you about scholarships. I would like to begin describing or giving you the definition of scholarship, and I found a good definition on the web, and this definition goes a scholarship is a type of financial aid that is given to students as a form of grant and does not need to be repaid. And scholarships are given to students based on 2 factors. The first one is academic achievement, and in other cases, scholarships are given plainly based on economic need. The first thing that Latino students need to look for or consider when we are to apply for a scholarship are several factors that I'm going to mention to you. The first one is GPA. In my personal experience with scholarships, uh, what I've been required to have it's a GPA of a minimum of 3.0 and in a 4.0 scale. And but I know that many other scholarships vary. Like I mentioned before, there may be others that are not really focused on the academic achievement part, and so. But despite the fact we as students need to know where we are at in regards to our GPA, and if we need to rise that GPA, I think it really behooves us to do that if we want to get some free money in the way of scholarships. The other factor that is important to consider is the field of study. Some scholarships are designed just for students in a particular field, and students from other fields are not eligible. So we need to keep that in mind too. And there are academic levels. Some scholarships are for high school students, others are for undergraduate students, and others are designed for graduates, or a combination of the three. And we need to see that so that we don't work, we don't complete the whole scholarship and it's in vain. And the immigration status it may be a requirement too for many students, and some scholarships require students to be U.S. Citizens, and others require the permanent residence. Yet other scholarships do not even mention this particular factor. So if it doesn't mention it, you most likely can apply in compete for scholarships. Other factor is the scholarships that are given away by Hispanic-based organizations. These organizations require you to have some Hispanic or Hispanic heritage, and this means being children of Hispanic parents or having some sort of relationship. Yes, I think that there is a process to a scholarship, and some of the most relevant or outstanding parts within the process are deadline for sure. You really need to know about it, and the application form, it's important too. Essays, the CPG, the interview in some cases, and the best one, celebration. Deadlines are very important because see, sometimes you work so hard on writing an essay and getting all the materials that you need, and all the students, you know that all your work, it's in vain because you didn't check the deadline, or the application package will not get to the place where it goes on time, and so all what you work is on the drain, and so you really need to be cognizant about the application form. Even though it is a simple sheet of paper that asks you about your name and address and information for that sort, it is important because if you don't follow the directions, or if you don't provide the information that the scholarship committee needs from you, it can be pretty detrimental, I might say, because if you spend a lot of time writing a great essay and it's brilliant and you are proud of it, but if the judges never get to it because your application form was disqualified, man, I bet you can regret that for a long time. And well, my recommendations are to type the application or on the application form neatly, and to send your package in a neat manner, because many of us know that first impression matters, and see, sometimes they even matter in paper. So that